With Australians living longer, the demand for aged care is rising.
We must act now. The baby boomers are coming.
3 years ago, a scathing Royal Commission report into the sector recommended a Medicare-style levy to address funding issues. Last year, the Aged Care Minister set up a task force to look into funding options, and it made 23 recommendations, including no new levy for taxpayers to help cover costs, that people be charged for things like accommodation and other general expenses depending on their wealth, and a strong safety net for low-means participants. While the government is still considering its response to the task force report, it has ruled out increasing taxes.
The government confirms today that it will not impose a new tax or a new levy to fund aged care costs, or any changes to the means testing treatment of the family home.
The task force says there's a strong case for older Australians to make a greater contribution to aged care if they have the means, but the report doesn't detail how that will be calculated.
If you are assessed as not eligible for any pension, you've got significant assets, you've got your own superannuation, then we're suggesting that you should be asked to pay more for those services that you receive, not for care, not for nursing.
Well, let's get transparency in place, let's get a complaint system in place, and then let's start to talk about what the funding piece looks like, because the community is not going to support those fundamental aspects are not included in the program.
The opposition says it's committed to supporting changes in the sector, but workforce challenges need to be dealt with too.
We were disappointed, I suppose, that the one big issue that is before Australia at the moment across the entire care sector is there was no reference to workforce.
As a system under direct federal control and as one of the top 5 growing costs on the budget, there's powerful motive from both sides to try to fix the many faults in aged care. By ruling out any special new levies or changes in means testing, Annika Wells has gone a long way towards bringing the coalition in. Even so, this is still an overhaul missing important details like who will pay more for their care and how much. Chantel Alkhoury, ABC News, Canberra.